into us, burning at both ends. For your love, let me fall again into love.
Hello my stars, welcome back to my channel, Goddess of Stars Tarot. It is your celestial baddie Karen, and she is back with another one. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, you already know what to do. Like, comment, share, most importantly, smash the notification bell and select the option all so you can know when your girl is going to upload another reading or when she is going to go live. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe, honey, and get your whole life, because we get into all things over chill. Okay, so we are going to dive into the energy that is surrounding you currently in love, life on a whole, but also to what messages we need to know at this time. For some of you, you may or may not know, but we are currently in Mercury Retrograde. So I want to go over the energy that is surrounding you and a very, very big fact that I have not mentioned in any of my readings, and I found that this information was just huge. Okay, and something that, you know, if you're into this, you can definitely try it yourself. And shout out to my channel members. I really do appreciate the love and support. And if for any of you, if you ever want to book a personal reading with your girl, you could check out my website, goddessofwhispers.com, to get into your own personal situation. All right, so let's dive into this reading, because this is going to be a very impactful and powerful reading, guys. So just bear with me as I get the message out to you guys, okay? So Mercury retrograde, as we all know, is a period in which you should avoid starting new projects, signing contracts, making significant decisions. It could lead to miscommunications or even misunderstandings, right? It's a good time for you to do a lot of reflecting or revisiting old patterns and clarifying misunderstandings that you may have with people in certain situations, right? It could be a love interest, it could be a best friend, it could be a family member, whatever the case may be. But Mercury retrograde, because of this, is a great time in all actuality to manifest if you are wanting someone to return to you, because this is the time where things move backwards, right? Counterclockwise. So it is actually a powerful time to manifest someone that you want to return back into your life, right? So I haven't heard this from anyone anywhere, because it's telling you to avoid certain conversations and situations. But it's actually the time in which people get messages from exes, people get messages from people who they fell out with or maybe had misunderstandings, trying to correct their wrongs and things of that nature. And it's saying to avoid these conversations because you may do something that you probably normally will not do. So if it's an ex that you probably said, you know what, I ain't gonna talk to them no more, I'm done. But in that particular situation, you hear them out, you might find yourself in bed with them, you might find yourself having certain conversations with them that lead to other things. Same thing with family, friends, and other relationships, right? So if this is something you are wanting, right, this is something that you could consider if you're wanting someone to come back into your life in order to clarify some type of misunderstanding or help you to gain clarity on your spiritual journey in order for you to move forward. So that's a little tidbit for my stars, all right? But we're going to get into this message because I asked for some messages that would help us in this time in our journey. And we actually received the Vision card and the Stranger card. But before we get into that, I do want to talk a little bit more about Mercury retrograde, because this is definitely a period on things happening here in your life, Aquarius. So I want to make sure that we go over how this is going to impact you in love and relationships. So you may find yourself during this period from August 4th to August 28th revisiting past relationships, communication challenges, or reflecting on growth in some way, shape, or form. This could even mean reconnecting with ex-partners or facing lingering emotions from previous relationships. You know, this could also lead to resolving unfinished business, right? So this is not about proceeding in life with fear, but also proceeding in life with some type of caution when it comes to rekindling old flame relationships. As Mercury rules communication, Aquarius, you may find yourself having a little bit of challenges expressing your true feelings very clearly during this time. So be very cautious in the words that you are choosing to use, or be very mindful of the words that you are trying to get out in order to gain clarity or wanting someone to understand you, right? Because sometimes we can get into some harsh conversations and we don't really hear what the other person is saying, or the person doesn't really hear what you are saying, so it can lead to some form of miscommunication. So it's all about being cautious during this period, so clarity is illuminated during this time. We also want to discuss reflection and growth. So this is an opportunity for introspection for you, Aquarius, right? This is about taking the time to reflect on your relationship patterns and making conscious choices that you truly want with your current partner or an ex-partner or ex-friendship or current friendship. But it's also good to reassess personal boundaries and emotional needs that you may have at this time as well. So just a little highlight and tidbit on Mercury retrograde and how that's going to impact you here, Aquarius. But let's dive into these energies that came out. So I do want to read this to you because when I read this when it first came out, I was mind blown. Okay, so the energy that came out is vision. It says, heaven is where you find it. The question is no longer how did we get here and why, but where do we go and how? We are placed on the path of life to experience, interact with, and be challenged by its dangers. Paradise is not a place, but a state of mind. We must heed the advice to stop and smell the roses, for it is possible that in our fervor to search for the elusive, we sacrifice our Garden of Eden for one tree. It is not so much in what you see, but the way in which you see it. So that's the first part. And I want to talk about that just a little bit. Some key things that stood out to me is not focusing on where you are currently, right? But where do you go from here? And how do you get there? That's powerful, because if you are in a space where you may not be happy or pleased with your reality at this time, or know that you can have more or better, this is about coming up with some type of plan, right? Or setting some type of goal in order for you to reach a certain destination in your life, or reassessing, what you can do to improve your situation instead of harping on the negative energy, because your mindset is everything. It literally said paradise is not a place, but a state of mind. You literally have to be in that mindset of peace, clarity, and also to happiness in order for you to achieve the things that you truly want. If you feel this within, it's going to exude on the outside. Okay, it says we must heed the advice to stop and smell the roses, right? Taking a moment to have gratitude, to appreciate where you are, even though it's not where you want to be. It's about feeling in that moment, right, of accepting the present, right? Because you got to the present some way, somehow. And it's not to say all present moments is a gift, even though we utilize that as some type of analogy, because some people's situations are worse than others, right? But it's about acknowledging, okay, this is where I am currently, right? But what can I do to improve my situation rather than harp on the negative that is happening currently in my life? Because if you continually to harp on the negative, you will continually reap negative energy. So it's about embracing change, embracing new things in order for new things to take place here for you, right? And it says For it is possible that in our fervor to search for the elusive. So this is about always searching for some type of delusion. Are we delulu? Are we delulu in 24? Okay, this is about letting go of things that may seem perfect and wanting that for ourselves as well. We are in the era of social media. It's such a big impact right now in our lives. We look at other people's situations and it's almost like continuously jumping timelines as you continuously scroll on your phone or your device or whatever the case may be to view these second videos or whatever the case may be, right? So each time you scroll, it's like moving on to a next channel. So you're jumping from one person's life to the next or one situation to the next at such a speed. Okay. But when we see these things happening in other people's lives, we internally want that for ourselves, especially if the image is good, but not necessarily knowing what's going on behind closed doors. Like, look at Rissa and Quan, right? I don't know if you guys follow Rissa and Quan, but they give out this image of being this happy couple, but we take out of account that they're human, just like everyone. So they have problems as well. Nicki Minaj and her husband with their situation, they are human. Cardi B and Offset, they are human, right? So they have problems like everyone else. But I feel like society sometimes put these people on such a pedestal because maybe they have more money than you. Just because someone has more money than you doesn't make them perfect, right? And we shouldn't envy people for what they have. We should focus on our own journey, our own dreams, our own goals, right? Because your path is your path and their path is theirs. So this is about not chasing the elusive. It says we sacrifice our garden of Eden for one tree. So sometimes, you ever been in a situation in life like where you prayed for something better or you prayed to change your circumstances, and then life happens and you may just get there, right? You get to that destination that you planned for. But then it's not everything that you hope for. So you either A, hope for something better, or you hope that things return back to the way it was. It's like once you move forward, you're now appreciative of where you were before. You ever felt that? Because I know I have. I'm guilty. I've been places in life and I'm like, damn, if I could only turn back the hands of time, I would do this, this, and this differently. Or I would be more happy at where I was. Or you may have some people, I'm going to use another example, right? You could have been this skinny person. And then it's like, man, I wish I could be thick, because you see everyone on social media and they're super, super thick, right? And they look good. And you're like, man, if I could just put on a little bit more butt or a little bit more this or a little bit more that, a little bit more lips. And then you get there and it's like, wow, I should have appreciated where I was before, because I look so much more better then, right? So that is about not chasing an elusive situation, enjoying the Garden of Eden instead of chasing that one tree. So let me finish off, because I could preach this for days, honey. Are you flying above your life, unaware of your true reality? The feathers you hold are not your own. They are a gift that must be returned one day. Like the dream catcher and the medicine wheel, they hold change. New colors become brilliant and luminous as you journey, and you wear the feather of distinction, the mark of a seasoned, soulful traveler. Your hands reach out to hold back illusion. Heaven is before you. Your dreams are coming true. So we're just going to sum that up really quickly, but it's about understanding that sometimes we want to be like others, but we may find ourselves on a journey that wasn't a journey for us. So it's almost like saying flying above your means, or getting to a point in your life where you weren't ready for that. You weren't ready for that season, right? So it's about enjoying the journey to get to where you want to be, and not envious of what others may have too as well. So I do feel like that message was more so about enjoying the journey and realizing that everything that happens in your life is a season or it's a chapter. It is not the full story. All right. So that's interesting that we got that. We also had a stranger curiosity energy. This is about taking risks in life, right? Not being fearful, but cautious. This energy is telling you to be open to the unknown, be open to change, to face fear, rejection, doubt, uncertainty with courage. So for someone here, this message is very powerful for someone when it comes to your life and maybe needing to take a leap of faith in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, look, the energies are coincided. So we have stars in the sky, limitless possibility. This is about embracing opportunity, focusing on the now and your full potential. So for some of you here, you are in a season where you are trying to replenish a well. For some of you here, this is about embracing change, embracing new things in your life, whatever that may look like, a new relationship that you may be currently in, or a new job opportunity that is on the rise here for you. This is about embracing change in some way, shape, or form. So let's dive a little bit deeper into the messages and see what comes out. What's the message here for Aquarius? And I like that we have stars in the sky. Star energy, right? This is an energy of hope, inspiration, which is your energy, Aquarius. So this is about focusing on that inner energy within you. Aquarius, I feel like you are the definition of hope. I saw a video, and I think I posted it on my community tab, but the message resonated so heavily. It's almost like Aquarius, we are meant to be hope for everyone, but sometimes it just feels like we don't get that in turn. It's almost like when we enter people's lives, we enhance theirs. Like we're meant to enhance the lives of others, but unfortunately may not be 100% so good at enhancing the lives of ourselves, if that makes sense. And that may resonate with some of you, okay? Let's see what else. Let's see. And people sometimes will see that and literally take advantage of that situation. You ever been around somebody and they just love being around you because they know when they are around you, the energy that you exude brings them prosperity, okay? So we have here and now, and then we have chop wood. So this is about being present in the moment, right? So you can see this image. The messages is in alignment, honey. It says over here past, and this says future, but you can see this person sitting in the present, the door to the present. So this is about living one day at a time, but also to realizing where it is that you want to be in life, right? And setting some type of goal or plan on how you're going to get there. But don't leave out enjoying the moment or giving gratitude for the moment that you may currently be in. And it may not be the best moment, but it's a feeling that you feel in order for you to move forward towards the next, okay? We have being grounded in life, which is chopped wood. So this is about, for some of you, cleaning up some things that is currently going on in your life in order for you to embrace a new opportunity or a new door. For some of you, this is a time for you to embrace a change. This is a time for you to set those goals, set those dreams, make a plan in order for new opportunities to present itself. For some of you, you may be stuck in some type of cycle or stuck energy and may be fearful of what's next. And sometimes you are fearful of what's next due to stagnation or fear of letting something go, right? Because you could have something that you thought was really, really good and just be really fearful of moving forward, is what I feel. So let's see what else comes out for you, and then we're going to go to the tarot. What's the message here for Aquarius? I meant to like this at the beginning of my reading, and I forgot. All right. Let's see. What's the message for Aquarius? Give me 2 cards from this deck. And I got exactly 2. Hello again. And feather. That is so flipping funny. Bottom of the deck is labyrinth, which is about journey, right? A path. But we talked about Mercury Retrograde, and we talked about a time for things going counterclockwise. So something here is being returned. Something here is bringing you back to some form of conversation in some way. So I do feel like you are going to receive some sort of message, communication, or conversation that you are going to revisit, right? Something here is going to give you an opportunity. For some of you here, this is something that may take you a couple of steps back because you're revisiting something that requires clarity. Now, the labyrinth is an energy of trying to find your way, right? Or something along your life path is either needing to be changed or will be changed, right? Because everything in life that you do is a part of your journey. So it's about finding your way. And I feel like for some of you, this is going to help you find your way. Something's very significant here with the number 7. So I do want to call that out. So it could be the 7th of this month for some of you that you will be hearing some type of communication for someone. Someone's birthday could be on the 7th. For some of you here, this could even indicate the 7th like your birthday or anniversary, something along the lines. But 7 is very significant here for some of you. But someone here is going to be saying hello again. Someone here is sending you some sort of message that you are going to gain some type of clarity from. For some of you here, there is a message that you are receiving here from an ancestor, or there's someone in your ancestral lineage that is trying to get some type of message to you, is the message here as well. And this is about helping you on your journey and on your path is what the message is indicating, okay? So let's dive a little bit deeper and see what's going on. Let's see what is going on for my Aquarius. Let's use this deck. What's the message here for Aquarius? Give me the overall energy for this reading. What's the overall energy for this reading? I just saw the Ace of Swords. Ooh. Judgment. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. Okay. The overall energy that you are receiving is about finding your way, but also to finding your passion again. It's about making a decision to release things in your life that may not be serving you anymore, Aquarius, right? So I do feel like this is about facing things for you here and releasing things that is not helping you to get to where you need to be. This could be something simple as habits that you have incurred along the way, right? And needing to release these things in order to find your way again with this Page of Wands energy. And for some of you here, this is about revisiting something that you may either need to free yourself from or revisit, right? And maybe even rekindle that situation in order for you to find that passion again that you once had before. So I do feel like this is a time for some sort of change to happen here in your life for you, Aquarius. All right, give me the past energy, the present, and what's coming in. Past energy, 5 of Cups. All right, give me, let's see, the Hierophant, and give me one more for past energy. Give me one more for past energy for Aquarius. Thank you. Ooh, the Lovers. We have the 5 of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Lovers. Yeah, this is an emotional loss, Aquarius, that you were attached to. And this is about being attached to someone that you truly were connected to with this lovers. This is someone you really cared about. This could have been your soulmate, your twin flame. This could have been someone that you felt there was a strong soul connection to, is what this energy is representing. I also feel like a lot has been unleashed in your past and may have connected you to some type of new belief in some way. And that could be religiously, spirituality, or even how you view things from a different perspective. There has been a lot of time to think about how you feel about things emotionally. I also feel like you missed out on some opportunities as well because your focus has been on this past energy. And I feel like this has been something that may have drained some of you emotionally, mentally, maybe even physically here. And it has a lot to do with how you felt about this person. This is someone here that there was a lot of passion, there was a lot of chemistry, and it could be surrounding for some of you here, even someone in that situation, maybe not doing something ethically. And that could have led to some type of heartbreak, emotional loss in some way, shape, or form with this Five of Cups energy. Could even be some regret, maybe even feeling unappreciated or love in the situation. But there's sadness here in your past. There's a lot of sadness here in your past is what I feel. Show me the present. Show me the present. What's the present energy here for Aquarius? What is the present energy here for Aquarius? Reveal the present. Thank you. We have the Eight of Swords. Give me one more. The Two of Cups. Okay. And the Justice card. Okay, so presently, Aquarius, I feel like you are in your head a lot. This energy could be about being fearful, trapped in your thoughts, feeling stuck, feeling like you can't move on. But I love the fact that the Justice card came out too as well, because this is about finding balance again. Maybe needing to go beneath the surface in order. For some of you, you could be currently doing this, right? Trying to figure out how you're going to get out of your head, how you're going to figure things out. Currently, you could be dating someone new here currently too as well. But something here is holding you back or keeping you stagnant here in your present. This is about finding a way to either fill a void or face something that is keeping you in some sort of void. There is a lot of thinking energy here with this Eight of Swords. Could even mean self-sabotaging energy. But this is most importantly about self-restrictions. These are restrictions that you are putting on yourself. There's some type of block here. Stuck energy. For some of you here, you may even be dealing with a lawful situation, prison. Somebody could be in prison. So I just want to call that out. That could be keeping you back from moving forward with somebody. That's not everyone's story, but definitely a situation. But I'm mostly getting a vibe of trying to find balance again in a connection, right? That you may be putting some type of self-restriction on. For some of you here, maybe even be putting self-restrictions on dating on a whole, right? Finding it hard to date, finding it hard to love again. Because there's some things within you that you are having to face or needing to face here presently. What's coming in? What's coming in, or what's the advice? What's coming in, or what's the advice? All right, I'm being told to take this one. The Hangman. What's coming in, or what's the advice? What's coming in, or what's the advice? Give me two more. Thank you. Six of Swords. What's coming in, or what's the advice? Last but not least, we have the Wheel, and it came out with the Ace of Swords. All right. Let's see what's going on. I do feel like a big change is going to happen here for you, Aquarius. I feel like you are going to let something go. You're acknowledging here with this Hangman energy that something doesn't feel right, or something is making you feel trapped, keeping you in limbo energy, keeping you stuck, right? And I do feel like there's a lot of uncertainty surrounding either where do you go from here, very strongly about trying to find your way, find your path. And it's so funny because we have labyrinth, right? But it's about finding your way or finding your path in some way, shape, or form. But what I love here, Aquarius, is you are going to make the change. You are going to make the transition. You are leaving something behind here with the Six of Swords. So whatever it is that you are deciding to leave behind, you realize this change is necessary. You realize this may be a time for you to move on. For some of you, this may be relocation. You may be leaving some type of conflict behind. For some of you, this may be some type of travel, right? In order to resolve some things. But you gain the clarity. The Ace of Swords is about a victory. You overcome some things. It may have taken a while, but you reach the goal. You reach the ultimate goal of clarity. This is about knowing what to do. This is about a change coming so strong and heavy for you that it is going to change your whole life. When I mean your whole life, this is what labyrinth means. It means finding your way, finding your path on your journey. We started the reading off with the Judgment and the Page of Wands. This energy is about finding your way whenever we see the Page of Wands. This is about news coming in, finding your passion, new endeavors. This could even mean letters, texts, and calls with the Page of Wands. But something here is you are freeing yourself from something, whether it means going back to someone or letting go of someone. But most importantly, this conversation that you are about to have is going to be one of the most powerful conversations you will have in your existence to date. Didn't we have stranger curiosity? And it's about facing something fearlessly, being open to what you don't know that something could take you. And this is what is going to change your reality. All right, Aquarius, let's see who could potentially be coming in towards you. Let's use this deck. I also want to use, let's use this deck here. Let's use this deck and see what's coming in. We'll get 3 cards from this deck. Ooh. For some of you, you're moving, you're relocating. This could be a new apartment. We have Sagittarius energy that came out. Spiritual enlightenment, which is the Ace of Swords. We have home improvement. I want to get 7 because 7 was very significant for me in the reading. So spiritual enlightenment is about knowing something, right? Coming to terms, getting the clarity that you need in the situation. Sagittarius could be an actual zodiac sign, but this energy is about adventure, exploration, right? When we see Sagittarius energy. So something is bringing new inviting energy here towards you with this Sagittarius energy. We also have meeting an earth sign. For some of you here, you may be meeting a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. And give me one more. For some of you here, you're improving things within your home. And then we have new friendships. Bottom of the deck was Aquarius. So this is about building new relationships in some way, shape, or form. You may be building some type of new relationship, or something new is starting here for you. There's moving energy coming through, but knowing what you need to do. I love this one the most. Spiritual enlightenment, really and truly illuminating on what it is that you need to do in some way. There's clarity at your crown chakra. Maybe after even things feeling like it's spiraling out of control. We have Virgo energy. So for some of you, this could be a Virgo. Give me 2 more. Let's see what else. Thank you. Sagittarius energy came through again. And we have Taurus energy coming through here for you as well. So you could be meeting a Taurus, Virgo, or a Sagittarius. That is here for you as well. All right, my stars. I love you guys to the moon and back. But before we do that, let me close out with one advice. What's the advice you have here for Aquarius during this reading? What's the advice? Thank you. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So Aquarius, if you've been going through some type of hardship, or you feel like you've been stuck, stagnant, or don't know where you're going from here, it's saying that that all comes to an end. This is about knowing exactly what it is that you want or what you need to do going forward. Love and light to you, stars. Mwah.